The Chief of NATO has praised New Zealand for the way the country responded to the Christchurch mosque attacks.
We'll go live now to New Zealand correspondent Jackson Williams for more. And Jackson, Jens Stoltenberg held talks with Prime Minister Jacinda Ardern this morning.
Yeah, and the pair discussed a range of issues, including areas where there can be further cooperation between New Zealand and NATO. There was also a discussion around global challenges, including maritime security, cyber security, as well as terrorism. Jens Stoltenberg was previously the Norwegian Prime Minister, and he was in that position when Anders Breivik carried out the 2011 bomb and shooting attack in the country. So both leaders have somewhat similar experiences when it comes to dealing with and responding to terrorist attacks in their country. The key message to come out from the NATO chief's visit to New Zealand is the world needs to stand together to defy the perpetrators of terrorism.
We need to fight terrorism regardless of the form, the guise they use, because terrorism is contradicting our most fundamental values. I'm impressed by the way New Zealand handled the terrorist attacks in March, the way you stood together, the way you have stood up for our core values, tolerance, democracy.
Jens Stoltenberg visited the El Nur Mosque in Christchurch yesterday, paying his respects, saying he is being moved by the resilience of the local people in Christchurch. He has now wrapped up his visit to New Zealand. He's on his way across the Tasman to Australia, where he'll hold a series of high-level meetings, including with the Australian Prime Minister Scott Morrison and other senior members of his government.